Okay, testing. Yep. Good evening. Welcome back to my summer car. So, it's been 2 weeks, and that's just enough for me to sort of forget what's exactly going on. I think we're all set up. The car's running. We're approaching the rally day. We have all the requirements for entering the rally. So I think that's what we're planning on doing. But it will come down to assessing what's going on. So we have 800 marks to our name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. No, wait, there's only 3 of the sewerage jobs available. But the firewood job, that's going to be the big one. Because if we want to enter the rally, we need 1,000 marks at the very least. 500 marks for each day. I think the car's fully... Yeah, when I left it was fully operational. Yeah. Last time we got the phone. So that means we don't have to stay at home throughout the entire day waiting for calls. Do we have a kill you brewing? No, we don't. Hello, Astro. Welcome in. I think... No, we don't have the resources to start a new batch of kill you. So that's going to be Thursday tomorrow. Yeah, just starting up. Well, a bit tired. I didn't sleep well last night. But I did just wake up from a nap, so I feel like I should be good. Just assessing what we're doing today. But anyway, how's your day been? Why am I still looking at the car? The car's good. That... Okay. Project for today. I need to get the tractor back. Because the biggest thing for making money... The biggest thing for making money at the moment would be that wood cutting job. But the tractor is currently in town. You know what, that's simple enough. I'll take the van into town and we'll tow the van back with the tractor. Do I have... So I've got chips and no beer. I probably should have planned out what I was doing first. Okay, urine fatigue, dirtiness. Okay, I'm just wondering whether it's late or early on Wednesday. Well, there's actually a couple of end-game goals for this game. But the main one is you build a car and then you get it into the rally. So enter this rally here. It's all in Finnish, but basically a 2-stage rally. Day 1 and then day 2, and it runs every single weekend at 10 AM. But you start with basically a garage full of parts, and you build them up into a car, and then you get it registered and enter the rally. I mean, you need to upgrade it before you can do well, but... Damn it, I wish I knew whether that... Well, thank you for following. I wish I knew whether that was 10 AM or... You know what? 10 PM. If it was 10 PM, the TV would show something different. Okay, it's 10 PM at night. This only ever appears during the night. No, I'll do the tractor transfer in the morning. Because then I'll be able to also do my shopping at the same time and get the resources needed to start a kill you batch. Bring them back with a tractor. Load up the tractor with firewood. And then sell it all in one go. Yeah, I don't want the phone plugged in because that will wake me up. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be woken up by the phone in the car. Or not. Good. Thursday morning. Okay, Timo opens at 10 AM. Reckon it'll take 3 hours to get into town? Don't know. We'll take the van. Because I don't care about getting the van dented. And whatever vehicle I use to get the tractor back is going to end up very dented. Come on, there. Just had a panic moment. Double check that I had my seatbelt on. Because the car was getting floaty and about to go off the road. No train audible. Nope. Now this is actually the rally path. So you can see how bumpy and windy it is. And you have to race along this. Well, at least it's a rally and not a all at once race. Because that would be hectic. It's barely wide enough for one car. Okay, so I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do with the Friday in-game. Because the Thursday... Well, today the Thursday, it's mainly going to be getting the tractor back and chopping the wood to sell. But the Friday last day before the rally... I mean, that's not long enough to get any upgrades. I do have a set of upgraded tyres at the start line ready for the rally day. So that'll probably have to do, and probably strip all the sheet metal off the sides of the car. Make it as light as possible. Don't go off the edge. I do have a to-do list, and I was about to think to open it, but I shouldn't open it while I'm driving. I suppose I can spend Friday doing some other jobs. Make some extra money. What button was that?
Oh.
Okay. Damn it, can't see. Yeah, here we are, the highway. Okay, I should stay below 80, make sure I don't get a fine. I don't know for sure that there's no cops here. No cops? Good, I can just floor it. I don't know why I'm trying to go fast. I need to kind of waste time until Timo opens. Because if his store's not open, I'm just going to end up sitting out front of it. I may as well, yeah, refuel. But yeah, the tractor. I need that back at home. See, is he open? Nope. I can't pick up the nozzles until he's open. Okay, so tractor, how much fuel do you have? Do I also need to fill you up? You're about half a tank, so yes, I need to fill you up. Oh hey, the wiring mess. Can't misplace that. Because if I have to ever take the engine out again, I need that to put it back in. What time is it? Okay, so we got 15 minutes till 10, and he opens at 10. Not too bad.
Haista paska.
Sä kyllä voit hakea muualtakin sun ostokset, jos ei tämä palvelu kelepaa. Eiku hetkinen, etpä voikaan.
Okay, do I have any drink or food stashed here? I mean, I'm not going to need it that soon, but I just want to see what I have stashed here. So just the tires, the bike, and the charcoal grill. Oh well. Basically, the plan is to use this area to rip off all the panels of my car, make it as light as possible, put the rally tires on, and go for the race. You know what? By the time that I go drink water from the well and get back, he should be open. That way I don't need to be drunk while driving. And end up dealing with a hangover. I mean, I get it, the whole point of the game is to be drunk, but there's downsides to being drunk. Okay, he should be open now. 336. Okay, we'll also do the tractor's fuel. Which side is the cap on? This side. And because of the tractor, we'll use the cheaper fuel. The cheaper but illegal fuel. But we saw there was no cops on our path. So we should be good. Okay, so we need sugar, yeast, beer, sausages.
Katos Päive, no mitäpä laitetaan?
Sugar, yeast, beer, sausages. How much are we up to? 500 marks.
Kyllä minä ennen vanha itekin olin kyllä melkoinen kalamies. Mä en muista, kun 60-luvun, vai jokohan se oli 70-luvua.
I should grab the chips as well.
80-luvun loppupuolella, kun oltiin Irman kanssa uistelemassa.
But I think I've got enough chips scattered around everywhere.
Pakko tullut on semmoinen ihme
Good.
musta
That'll do.
pölkky meitä päin. Joo, lähellään tuosta. Morjes.
Okay, and get something to eat before we drive. Macaron box. Eats right in front of him. Realistically, probably leaving the trash at his desk. Okay, is the handbrake on here? Yes, turn it off. And we'll tow the van back with the tractor. Because the van can't tow the tractor. The tractor can tow the van. But this is probably going to take like 15-20 minutes to get back home. Tractor is not fast. Now I'm using the tow hook on the front of the tractor because it ignores physics and weight. So we can actually tow at full speed. And not be slowed down even more. Damn it. Immediately hit a tree and snapped the rope. Okay. Push you into the sign so that you'll stop. Actually, I probably want a little more gap about there. I mean, I could do straight to the back of the tractor, but that really does slow you down. But it would be more stable. You know, there's no fun in that. Oh crap. Bus. Wait. Van. Drivers these days. And it snapped again. Okay, I'm gonna go just straight to the back of the tractor. I've not had that much trouble before. You know what? Back to back. Damn it for sliding. Doesn't really even make sense. We're sliding uphill. I mean, see, it's more stable, but... Okay, we're up to full speed. I don't know how it's going to go uphill, though. It's probably better to use the front when dragging the wrecked cars around. Because those don't fly off on their own and try to overtake you. And this was what I was worried about. Slowing down on the uphills. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, once we get home, then it's going to be a case of chopping more firewood to fill up the trailer. And then delivering that firewood. That'll give us 3,000 marks. Which will cover the entire costs of the race. So really there's... I was about to say there's nothing that could stop us from entering the race, but death can. And in fact, last save, death did. Was it on the day of the race? Didn't put my seatbelt on? Crashed. Well, this is permadeath, so you die, you start from the beginning. Huh. Actually, no, I have time to wait. I don't have to go get the bottles from the junkyard now. That can be done Monday. Or I could do that Friday. Because it takes 3 days for the Kilyu to brew. So it will probably be ready, if I do it straight away, on Sunday. And definitely ready by Monday. I should probably drop off one pack of sausages to Grandma here. Just so that I cycle through the job type that she wants. Because I'd much prefer her to have a request for fish instead of a request for groceries. And I do have a bunch of sugar and sausages in a shopping bag I could give her. I mean, not the sugar, I need the sugar. If I give her the sugar, it'll be a week before I can brew kill you. And that's one of the better sources of income. I think I've already got a bunch of sausages at home, so I don't specifically need these ones. Although, truthfully, I'd rather wait until Sunday. Because if I wait until Sunday, she has a mission where you drive her to church. If you do that mission, she gives you a bonus $500 the next, well, 500 marks the next time you deliver anything to her. But she only gives you that mission if she's waiting for you to deliver something. I think. For some reason that mission didn't trigger the last couple of weeks, so I think it's because I didn't have a existing mission to deliver stuff to her. Unless for some reason she's dead. Which is a possibility. Now, no train. Don't hear it. I mean, this really wasn't that painful to get the tractor back home. It's just slow. So we'll do the kill you, do the wood, sell the wood, and I think I'm still going to have most of Thursday to try and figure out what to do. I think this is probably the biggest problem with the game. Once you've done a lot of the single task jobs, there becomes very few things to do. And it's even worse when you don't have much money. If you have money, you can at least buy things and work on the car easily. Or buy a computer and play video games in a video game. And at some point the game actually also had a built-in chat client that would communicate with other copies of My Summer Car. But that got shut down for obvious reasons. Although there are fan-made mods that will re-put it back in with select groups. What, 40 minutes or half an hour in, and I've done one of the big things, get the tractor back. Because even though it only happens once every second stream of my summer car, the firewood job is one of the very well, pays very well. And if you don't have the tractor at home, it's impossible to do. Because the tractor is the only vehicle with a tow hitch to pull the trailer. And I'm pretty sure it's the only vehicle with enough power to pull the trailer, aside from the truck. Okay, here's where they diverge. So I'm going to leave the van here and take the tractor around to the trailer. Look at that dent. Come on. And there's the trailer, like half full of wood, because I did start chopping wood last time, so we shouldn't spend too long to fill it up. But I'm gonna go off to the house, have a drink, and unload my shopping. Then we'll come back to the wood chopping. Of course, there's bills. No money. Now for an explosion of mess. I know you can take things out one at a time, but rather sausages go everywhere. Because I'm used to the original way that the game had back in, what is it, the pre-release? What does Steam call their pre-release thing again? Anyway, okay, 6. Do we have all 6 sugar? I only see 5, I think. Oh no, there it is, up in the corner. Need the buckets. Close the doors because wasps can get in. And sure, you won't die to a single wasp. But I'd rather not spend a few minutes blind. Yeah, I wonder, would it be faster to run down to the lake than filling it up here? Because you drop it in the lake, it will fill up in like 2 seconds. Of course, you'll be brewing alcohol in lake water. But then again, I'm pretty sure this is still pulling from lake water as well. It might be rainwater, but... but we don't know for sure. Is that full? Not going up anymore? Good. Now, the recipe for sugar wine is printed on the side in Finnish. But for 30 litres of water, it's 6 kilograms of sugar, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bunch of yeast. Put in a sealed container with an airlock and allowed to brew. So that should be ready on Sunday. It takes 3 days to brew, but we'll go out on Monday to sell it. Okay, so now we do firewood. But since I don't want the possibility of missing out on phone calls, I should have taken this with me when we went into town, but if we get a phone call about any of the sewage jobs, I want to know about it. So we have a mobile phone. I mean, obviously it's a mod, but it's pretty much the only mod that adds things that I'm using. The other couple change the systems. Oh, damn it, that can't sit there. Oh, there's no collision. Okay, that's almost full. I think the trailer's a little too close. I mean, probably the one mod that I do want is the firewood cutting mod, so that this doesn't happen again. Like, it changes the ejection force. Because you can't put a new log on until there's nothing on the top of the block. Get off. Yeah, I normally prefer to sit on this side, but the trailer's in the way. Okay, what is blocking it? That's good. I mean, there is a known number of logs you need, but I never count this. I just go until you don't see the pile grow anymore. That's how you know that it's full. I mean, I can bring him a half load. The problem is you don't get paid as much, but you still have to wait just as long to do it again. It's about this point I should be start throwing them in again. No, I can still do more. Now they're getting stuck. Actually, it shouldn't be that many more to fill it. I don't think. I mean, that many more would be relative. Damn spam callers. I think that's full. That's full. Like, like when I drop one, it doesn't move at all. So that's ready to sell. Need to bring the phone with me. We can drop off this wood, get paid about 3,000 marks. And have enough money to enter the rally. Actually, probably enough money to buy an upgrade. Actually, no. If I want to buy the upgrade, then I don't have enough money to enter the rally. Because I think it's a couple of thousand at least. And by upgrade, I mean upgrade the carburetor on the rally car. And also upgrade the radiator. Because the additional power produces more heat, and you need the more cooling. Because as it stands, the stock radiator can barely keep up with the stock engine. I mean, I'm not really hoping to do well in the rally. I'm just hoping to be able to complete both stages for once. Because I've been going on Permadeath since... Yep, only 79 marks left. But I'm on my way to deliver the firewood, get another 3,000. Yeah, I'm hoping not specifically do well in the rally. I just want to actually complete it for once. Considering this series has been going on since January. Playing this almost every week. I've gotten close a couple of times, and then just died. Now I have to work out what to do with the rest of Thursday. Kills brewing, car doesn't need any work. I got the tractor back home, well, being used at the moment. I had a list, didn't I? Yeah, there's nothing on that list really to do. Aside from maybe head out, get grandma groceries. But I don't usually care about doing that mission. Not unless she wants fish. Fish I'll do because it's pure profit. But like, even if I gave her every single sausages, pack of sausages, carton of milk, and pack of sugar, you still don't make as much as 5 cooked pike. And then trying to fit all that on a table is a pain. But yeah, I suppose I should do it anyway. And use the main car, because if it's going to break, it will break when I'm driving it. So I need to drive it before the rally to see what wears down. Or maybe the opposite is also true. Don't drive it until the rally, so you don't wear it down. Fight the hidden urge to run people over. Okay. I found out it's a bit easier to just go in forward, but you have to find the right angle. And try not to get stuck.
Siinä on vähän vaavan pajakkaa. Ostot kaljaa ja makkaroni, eiköhän sillä pärjää. Ja voi tehdä varmaan lisääkin tarvihen näitä, niin voit jaksa tehdä sitten sinne rahalla ja makkaralla niin. Ei muuta kuin morjens.
And so he's back home now. I mean, it's mainly just that trip. Go out there, get back, and you got 3,000 marks. What I'm going to spend that on, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I wonder what the cheapest performance upgrade for the car is. I mean, it's Thursday. It won't arrive at Timo's until Monday or Tuesday, so pointless doing. I should have just placed the order anyway before I had the money. I know there's a full exhaust system, a upgrade to the carburetor, well, 2 upgrades to the carburetor. Got the radiator that only does cooling, but you need that. And a nitro system, but you need the top level carburetor for that. I've already got rally tyres on a different set of wheels ready for the race. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at the catalogue. See what is there specifically for performance. I know there's a lot of cosmetic and such. But I'm mostly interested in things that would help me to win the race. One of these days I'll look down and the train will be there. Another walker. But yeah, I don't think I need to plan anything out for the rest of Thursday, because it's getting late in the day. But Friday, I suppose, get groceries for Grandma. Maybe take a envelope out and post it to get the upgrades anyway. We won't get them till next week, but you need to post it before you can get them. But I'm not really sure what else I could do. Well, go via the garbage dump, pick up the bottles, maybe watch the drag races for a bit. Okay, I need to put the wiring mess back in the garage. Because I don't want to lose this. But I used it before because I had to, last stream I had to take the entire engine out and rebuild it. I did that over at Fleetari's, so the wiring mess got moved around. This goes back in here. Nope. Right click. Nope. Left click. And the hammer.
Hei, olen Simo Kum.
I mean, I won't have that in the car for the rally. I can't help but want to answer it whenever it rings. Think the car's fully in shape? I mean, I've left the bonnet over at Fleetari's. Because it gets a pain to open it every single time. Whenever you need to do work. Like, if it opened from front to back, it wouldn't be as much of a pain. Then again, I suppose it wouldn't have been realistic for the type of car. And would have been less jank for the game. Okay, I got three sewage missions available. Actually, I think my tanker has already got 2 loads in it, so I can only fit another 2 anyway. So that's what I could probably spend a bit of Friday doing. Like, empty it out, or maybe even leave it full. Drive down here, do these 2, then go back and empty it. So for upgrades, like this scoop does actually give some cooling, from what I know of the game. The rest of it is just cosmetic, does nothing. The wheels do nothing, aside from attach the tyres to the car. Pins and things just look whatever. That might be useful, because if I get this tachometer, I can put the clock back in the car. And I won't need to get the watch. That's just for a better audio, if you use the radio. These are the performance parts. There's $17.50 for the carburetor. Well, you don't get the flywheel, because the flywheel doesn't make any difference. And it actually makes it harder to drive and more likely to break. But everything else should increase performance. Although only the carburetor is legal. Well, will pass inspection. Nitrous. I mean, also need the radiator. 12.15. Damn, it's 7,000. How much would you have to play this game to get that much money if you didn't steal the briefcase? I mean, yeah, I have managed to work up to 10,000 in the past. So it is kind of... It is feasible. And that's the rally suspension. This is sort of cosmetic. The antennas will remove any static from the radio and nothing else. So yeah, I think I've got that noted down. Yeah, 1750 for the carb. Like headers, exhaust pipe, muffler. Yeah, everything's all noted down. But really, there's nothing to do for the rest of Thursday. I could just go to sleep now. Yeah, my fatigue's almost full, regard, even though it's 8:30. So yeah, I say sleep, leave the phone plugged in, because if Joke wants us in the night, we may as well do his mission. And give him a lift. Because I want to start working towards his storyline of getting him moved out and moved into town. I haven't been giving him lifts, I've had my phone unplugged a lot of the time. Here we go. Now for some nighttime driving. Okay, I need to turn my lights on. I don't know if you can see anything on stream, because I can't see anything on the game. There it is. I lost it. There's driving position. There. Key should be... I can't see anything. Pull the choke so we don't backfire as much. And of course I did that. Ooh, I think something might be up with the clutch. Or maybe he's not a fan of being cold. Also, it seems louder than it normally is. Or normally would be. Oh, that is off. It just kind of looked like the center light was still on. It was annoying me. But no, it's the phone. A slightly lighter color. Yeah, I'm going to take the highway route. Afternoon, welcome in. Well, welcome in Raiders. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what point I left your stream. It'll probably be, yeah, an hour ago. How's things been going since then? We're just on our way to pick up Joke and take him home. Thanks for the head pats.
Apa muu?
What, did the mannequins mob you? Or was it something else? Oh. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what that looks like. And it would have been the aerials that attacked you, or mobbed you. Probably still all invisible.
Tää.
But anyways, I'm probably, it's, what is it for you? Like 7:42 in the morning? You need sleep. Ah! Damn phone. Okay, now we got Fleetari's mission. I will probably do that at some point. Yeah, no problem. You have a good night. Well, good morning. But hopefully I do well in the race. Thank you. Okay, I think the car's warmed up. I can turn off the choke. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do Fleetari's mission. The only thing I want it for is tires. It's like a, what is it? Additional 40% discount or so? But it doesn't apply to vehicle parts, only to services, which include tires. And I don't normally use his services. I prefer to repair the car myself. Which probably explains why it's not exactly running the best at the moment. Did I put my... Forgot the harness again. Last time I did the job for joke and forgot the harness, I died. That was actually the last save. And it was exactly the same as this. On the day before the rally, had everything prepared, went to get joke, and crashed. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing his name correctly. There's 2 K's in there, so it's probably got an accent somewhere. Ah, rain. Why is it getting... Okay, that's probably the rain making it darker. Ooh. What's going on here? Oh, damn it, you're blocking everything. I think someone's going to hit me. Or they're going to hit each other. Got around them. Of course, it's just raining over them. Because where else would it be raining aside from where the cars have been crashing? I don't think there's any cops here. But to be sure, we can't do 100. Well, more than 100. Nope, no cops. Okay, yeah, once it's warmed up, it seems to be running well.
No morrat! Sähän tulis nopeaa!
We'll take the highway route, because I don't feel like going over the dirt roads. Or at least as much of the highway as I can. Okay, stay off the dirt, because that's what killed me last time. I went into the dirt, spun out, slid backwards into a field, hit something, and just died. Even though I've got the roll cage and everything that should make it more survivable. Okay, will the engine blow up by me flooring it? Oh, moose. What are we up to? Nearly bit over 140, nearly 150. And it held at max RPM and didn't overheat. Well, that's probably because I don't have a bonnet on, which improves the cooling. But yeah, I really shouldn't push the engine too much before the race. Although, doing this challenge, the one time that I did get to the race, it wasn't the engine that failed me, it was the tyres. Like a brand new set of tyres just blow out on the first corner. Someone might think sabotage. And we should be here. And to think I'm doing this at the moment with street tires. Proper rally tires should go faster.
Kiitoksia vaan. Tuossa sulle vähän taksimiehen palkkaa.
510, yes.
Näkemiin.
Celebratory beer, can I reach it? Yes. So I suppose now we go home and finish our nap and sleep. But yeah, he gives you less money the longer you take. I think the max is like 1,000, so... Well, the max that he starts out is if you manage to somehow teleport across the map, would be 1,000. So 500 is very good. Because flooring it with the van, I can't even make the minimum, normally. And only end up getting like 50 marks. So now the question is, Fleetari's mission, do I do it? If I do it, I'm going to be hit with like 6,000 or 8,000 marks in fines, but I'll gain like a 40% discount for any future work he does. And there's no way around the fines, because we own the only sewage truck in the area, so any dumped sewage is automatically fined on us. The most we could do is hide... Well, no, you can't even hide it because it needs to be dumped in a specific place for his mission. And it's just a matter of time until someone sees it. But like, what work does Fleetari offer aside from tires? Which, to be fair, it does bring the cost down by like 1,000 marks for a set of tires. Like, he'll repair body panels, he'll repair the engine, he'll tune the car. But those are the sort of things that I would rather do myself. I mean, it's even gone to the point that I specifically put the repair hammer mod on, so that I wouldn't have to pay like 10,000 marks to repair the bodywork. Okay, we're gonna go sleep, then we'll head into town and buy some groceries for Grandma. Hopefully the weather clears up and she's out and available to accept them. Then once we're done talking to her, we'll head out to the landfill, grab the empty bottles that we need for the kill you, and maybe sit around and watch the drag races for a bit. Let's see, can I get my fatigue up? Yes, I can. There's really not much in Friday that I can do. So I want to try skip through a fair bit of it by sleeping. So Timo's won't be open till 10 AM. And that's the start of my plan. Doesn't seem to be raising as fast as normal. Maybe because it's daytime or morning. I got Tim Tams on my desk. I might eat one. I mean, the whole reason for entering the rally this week, even though I don't have much of a chance of winning, is because I've completely gotten sick of waiting through weekends instead of risking driving and possibly being killed by the rally. So if entering the rally is an option, I'm going to do it. Even though it's technically a waste of money. Okay, that should put us probably near midday for waking up, that amount of fatigue. Like, what is it at the moment? Like 6 AM. Actually, we might be in the afternoon. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too late. So 2 PM. You know what? Yeah, 2 PM should be good. Eat a sausage. Well, eat a pack of sausages. And we'll head out again. Okay, so the plan is go via Grandma's, check if she's available. If she is, we'll go get her groceries. You know, I reckon I've got enough sausages in the fridge to last me the rest of the week. So, Grandma can have everything else that's in the store. And really, if I have to, I can buy things other than sausages. Because for some reason, Grandma does not want pizza. Don't hear the train. Odd, we've crossed it a few times and we haven't yet to see the actual train. Normally see it at least once or twice out of every 10 or so crossings. Yeah, I'll probably have to retune the carburetor for the race. Make it a bit richer. Because it's sitting at 14.5 at the moment. Maybe bring that down to like 13.9. Oh, hey, Penner. I know when I call out his name like this, like that, I'm technically swearing in Finnish. Let's see, is Grandma here? No. It's overcast, so she's not out. So really I could end up going spending a bunch of money and not being able to do anything with it. Because she wouldn't be here. Which, the only reason she's not here is because of the weather. Ooh, that smoke's not a good sign. Anyway, so we'll go to the trash heap then. Pick up the bottles. Maybe spend some time watching the drag races. Because there's no way we'll be able to compete in the drag race. We're completely stock. But this section of the race is, well, the rally track is really annoying. If you fall into that swamp, you're stuck. At least until you can get the tractor to pull you out. You fall into that ditch over the left, you're stuck. Until you get the tractor to pull you out. Let's see if there's another section. I mean, this isn't so bad here, because you've got the gravel track to the right. So you just find one of the gravel track roads and get back onto the main. Yeah, so I suppose it's fine up until the final corner. Or I suppose that ditch is another one that you get stuck in. See, where's the final corner? Like a real annoying 90-degree turn that then goes down a steep hill. Yeah, I think it's just around here. Yeah, that one up there. Because it gives you a slight bump up. If you don't slow down, then it's straight down. So many times going into those trees. But not even as part of the race, just regular driving. Ah, of course it's raining.
Okay.
It probably means there won't be any... I wonder if the drag races are still on even in the rain. No, I don't hear the engine, so... Oh, wait, no, they're here. I guess they still race in the rain.
Nee.
There's the two hooligans from town, and then the dedicated drag racers. And the green car that bombs around the highway. But yeah, they'll be over there doing drag races for most of the day. But what we're interested in is the bottles that Joker's thrown out, so I don't have to buy a new batch. I can't believe I don't even wash them out. I just pick them up from the junkyard, refill them with more Kiryu, and sell them back to him. See about... Well, stalled. That'll do. Can hear the wasp coming up behind me. Well, it's still at a distance. It just skirted the edge of my hearing. I mean, some of these bottles have been used like 5 times now. I mean, and I haven't been washing them. Wait, there's a shopping bag in here. What did I put in the shopping bag? I can't remember. What is in you? Sugar. Sugar. Ah. Free sugar that I was going to sell to Grandma. Go ahead. Got two cases of beer.
Oh.
Kind of want to go sit around the drag races. Because I don't have anything else to do today. I only planned on trying to sell some things to Grandma, but with the rain, she's not going to be out. And I don't exactly have anything else. Well, actually, no. I could go do some of those sewage pumping jobs. Yeah, that's something productive. Not because the mirrors don't have rain on them, I can see behind me clearer than in front. I mean, if I stay out in town instead of going home, I won't need to do the drive. No, I should go home regardless. Because the drive from home to town warms up the engine. I mean, I suppose I could just... Ow!
Hei, olen Timo.
I don't know for stream, but that is very loud for me. But yeah. No, I can just sleep in town, and then if I need to warm up the engine, I can just sit around and rev the engine a bit. It also means I can prepare the car and have it ready before going to sleep. No cops? No cops. But yeah, for the rally, I'm leaving the phone behind. I do not want to have that go off while I'm trying to concentrate on racing. You know what, half a tank of fuel should be good for the race. Not too much extra weight. So we'll leave it parked here. Because a part of the preparation is I'm going to rip off every panel, which isn't that much. So doors, fenders, bumpers. I'll leave the back tail boot on so that I mean, I just realized the problem. I've loaded up all these bottles and things, but I'll need to take them out and then put them back in. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to limit it to 1 bag of chips and 1 case of beer in the back, and that's it. And that'll be my emergency food if the car completely breaks down. Is he closed? He's closed. Right. He's open till 4 PM. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, 20 past 4. So I've literally just missed him. Okay, so can I do those jobs? Yes, it's got enough capacity that I could pick up two sewage jobs. That'll be another 2,000 marks. That I'll then be able to put into upgrading the car for next week. pain waiting for things to warm up. There we go. And now wait for the air pressure to build so the brakes will release. Okay, we've got half a tank of fuel, so we should be good. Yeah, until this gets up to like, what is it, 8.5 or 6.5? No wait, that's the 7 mark. Somewhere around the 7. The brakes will remain locked on. Lower the lift axle, because we've got a load. We can take the highway. I don't have my seatbelt on. A downside to having the lift axle down, it does not turn as sharp. Yep. Got a caravan jackknifed. Nothing coming. I can't tell if I'm speeding right now. Yep. Happens quite often in Finland, or at least in this Finland. You know, I'm gonna risk it. If there's cops, there's cops. I feel like doing 100 instead of 80. Although technically this burns a lot more fuel. Because the huge flat front of the vehicle. Not exactly good for aerodynamics. Which becomes more of a problem the faster you go. I don't know if that's modeled in the game though. I know the RPMs affect fuel usage in this game, but don't know if they modeled wind resistance. You can feel the waste sloshing around in the tank. Okay, we should be just here. That house needs its sewage pumped. So really, I'm not actually making that much money by doing this. An additional 2,000 marks, and then I have to spend a bit over 1,000 marks to empty the tanker. Into the ditch. Huh. Where is his driveway? Ah, I thought his driveway was there. That's what I was going for. That should do it. Yeah, that's perfect. Shove the pipe in, just the tip. I find if you start with just the tip, it works a lot better. And start pumping. Now, it's just a game error. If you shove the entire pipe in, it sometimes goes below the bottom and nothing happens when you turn on the pump. But if it's running when you slide it through, it works a lot better. I mean, this guy cyclically knows when his tank is empty, so he'll tell me. And I'd rather not sit near the truck while it's running that loud. Like, I've got it turned down quite a bit for stream, but I get full loudness. There we go. 1,200 marks. That switch. Hit both of the wrong switches. Anna. Oops, almost fell down. I mean, that would be a new death for me. Drowning in the sewage well. Because I don't think I've had that happen to me. Now, on to the next place, which is just over there. No, that's an empty case. I like how it's good as a marker, telling me where the edge of the property is. What am I hitting? Okay. Which way do I need to go? Quite a lot that way. Damn it. Like, yeah, I lifted the rear axle to try and get better turning. It's not helping. It's making things a lot more unstable. And lower it back down. I'm not hitting the guy, good. Because you can kill your client if you run them over. It's a little close. Now there. Max revs before you reach red line. And since this is the last one I'm going to do today, for the last sewage job, I don't actually have to pull the pipe out. I can just leave it in there, drive away, let it break off. Because the game doesn't really care, it will respawn the pipe when you reload. What time is it? Right, yeah, it's probably like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, once we get back to town, I'll use the Gifu as our base of operations, because you can sleep in the back of it. No, I might be better off going home. Because at home, we have access to the TV, which lets you increase your fatigue and sleep for longer. Because if I sleep in the Gifu in town, I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. Because I won't have enough fatigue to sleep the entire night through. So there are plenty of arguments to either side. Let's see, can I pull this out? Like, the problem with parking so close is you usually can't pull it out. Because it just slides back in. No, got it out. Don't fall in. So we'll head back into town. Probably just take the car and go home. And then watch TV to build up fatigue. Because yeah, it's 8:45. Later than I thought. Damn, we've got a full load. Can barely move. Come on, get back to the path, the road. That's pretty much Friday done. Saturday is the rally. Well, first day of the rally. I think we've got like 10,000 litres of sewerage in the back. So yes, working hard. Okay, will it settle? No, it's still dragging me randomly left and right. Like, we're not even at our speed limit yet. Mainly because I forgot to upshift to 6th. There's 80, which is supposed to be our speed limit. Or at least it's the speed limit for heavy commercial vehicles in Finland. Even though the highway speed is 100 here. Anything considered a commercial vehicle gets limited to 80. But really, that only matters if there's officers enforcing it. And also, the downside to me doing these sewage jobs is every time I do them, my fine amount gets increased by like 100 marks. So if I do get caught speeding, the more money I make, the bigger the fines. Although it only counts for legitimate work. Actually, speaking of legitimate work, there is one more job that I could do today. Like, Timo has a set of flyers I could deliver on the way home. Well, someone knocked the caravan off the road. I mean, the whole point of getting as much money as I can is to upgrade the car. Like, I should have enough for... Yeah, I have enough for the carburetor and the radiator now. Easily. But I don't know about the exhaust system. I definitely do not have enough for the suspension. Actually, I think Timo's is closed. So, like, Fleetari wants me to dump sewage here. If I do this now... Let's see, how much do I have in the tank? Just shy of 10,000 litres. For every 700 litres is 1 day fine. 1 day fine is about 1,000 marks for me at my current income level. So yeah, that would bankrupt me. So yeah, the plan is get back here in the morning and then tear the car apart. Make it as light as possible to get through the rally. And it's had enough time to cool down completely. Hold on, is it pulling to the side? It better not be pulling to the side. That might just be torque steer. Do I stop off for a meal first? Yes, I do. We're at a 06 Holden Crewman. Do I stop in for a... Nah. I don't really need that much. Yeah, I don't have any other else to do. Yeah, my only gripe with it, well, I like it very much, but the registration costs just keep going up. So that's been a pain for that. Yep, I got bumped. I think they just spun off and crashed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to retune the carburetor. Make it a bit more richer. Yeah, first off, yeah, utility vehicle meaning light commercial vehicle adds additional registration, but the fact that it's 4 doors also and 5 seats adds additional registration costs, being a heavier vehicle. So both of them combined, I think it ends up like $1,400 a year. in the registration insurance. You know, when we get to the house, I'm gonna take out the screwdriver and retune the engine. Give it maybe 3 clicks more rich. Aim for 13.8. Okay, yeah, I think something's wearing down if that's changing now. Why is it becoming richer? Oh well, I wasn't speeding, so that's something.
Kato, Kesselinperän Nassikka saanut murropaketista ajokortin. Kerrottiinko siinä paketin takana, miten puhalluskokeessa toimitaan? Oho, sen verran haiseva henki jantterilta.
No fine.
Että normaalisti sakko tulisi. Minä on vaan niin helvetti.
And it was by sheer luck that I wasn't speeding. Like, for some reason the engine has started playing up. And that's what got me concerned, because I didn't have enough power to be speeding. Or maybe it was just the uphill section. Yeah, they complain that you're not drunk. And they think you should be. So they can give you fines. But I'm a little annoyed with the police in this game because there is a bug. If you pull over, do the test, and get through just fine, or even if you get a fine, the next time you come across them, they'll still ask you to pull over, but they won't do the test again. And then when you try to leave, they'll fine you for it. So that's a bit annoying, there being a bug with the police. And also, once they start chasing you, they'll never stop. And you'll just have this cop car going around the circuit over and over. There's Banner. Release Banner's taillights. You know, I was going to have the phone left connected tonight to try to do the job again, but no. I'd rather sleep through fully. Sleep through the night fully, then drive out to do the race. Of course, I don't think the race is going to take the entire day, so I have to work out what else to do. Especially on a day that I don't want to be driving around. Well, I suppose you can do the race as many times as you want to set new times. And if anything breaks, there is a second-hand parts dealer. So if I have to, I can make engine repairs. Although his parts aren't 100% condition like what you get at Fleetari's. You know, I'll hold off on retuning the carburetor until tomorrow. But something I do need to do tonight is unload everything out of the car that I don't want to take with me. Right, it's dark, so it's probably going to be a pain, but all these bottles have to come out. I don't know how much stream can see from this, because I can barely see them. I might have to do this in the morning, because I don't have a flashlight. Yeah, I have to do it in the morning. Come on. There we go. What is it? It's midnight. Now Saturday. I probably don't need to max out my fatigue. No, it's probably better that I don't. If I can get out to town before the rally starts, then I won't have to worry about getting run over.
Ai, ai, ai.
Okay, 8 AM. It starts at 10. I kind of don't want this tire, because this is just a spare one for my regular day tires. I mean, I'll keep it because wouldn't want a tire to blow out on the way there. Is this full? Yes, good. I mean, unless the fuel tank falls out, I shouldn't need it though. To say it like that could happen, but it does happen. Does your fuel tank fall out of your car? Get rid of the sugar as well. Let's see. We only got one bag of chips in here, but that'll do. We'll be in town, we can buy more. Anything to take with me. I might want to put the long coil shocks on, but no. I don't want to change how the car performs right before I do a race. I got my spanner set. Where's the ratchet set? Okay, there's the ratchet set. I kind of only need one of them, but an overcast day. It might be raining on the rally. Okay, we're gonna pull in. Yeah, I've got my helmet. Good. We'll pull into the area, change out my tires, remove all the non-essential paneling. We'll only take one case of beer, bag of chips, and a good spare tire. And hopefully we don't die. Because this will be the third life that I'm actually making it to the rally. I don't know, I kind of don't want to race in the rain. But I guess I'm going to have to. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting to come near the bottom of the pack, maybe even completely last. Now, I should go left because we saw cops on the right side last night. You know what? As long as I don't speed, I should be fine. And hopefully it doesn't glitch. I mean, the main reason for speeding on the highway is to make sure that nothing comes up behind you and smashes into you, that everyone else is already smashed and gone off the road. Wasn't it here they were? But they're not here now. Looks like it's about to start raining again. We're about to drive into an area of rain. Or not. Ooh, a dead moose. Too bad I don't have my axe. Although the meat from the moose goes off very quickly. So you need to also have the grill to cook it straight away. Up there's the rain. And this is the area where people have been smashing. I think. Oh, there he is. I didn't mean to hang up straight away, but it was a wrong number. My finger twitched and I picked it up and hung up straight away. Let's see, is there a cop up here? Like, they like to have a radar at the very top of this hill, and then the breathalyzer at the bottom on the other side. Nope, not today. But we're nice and warmed up. Yeah, I think something in the engine is worn down after the last bit of driving, because the air fuel mixture has changed. And that usually means rocker shaft or carburetor, but the carb can't wear down in this game, so it's the rocker shaft is wearing down. Which is annoying because I replaced it last stream. Okay, now to start tearing this thing apart. I won't need the fuel, because even if the fuel tank comes out, it still leaves it enough fuel that I should be able to get to town. I only want one beer case. I won't be carrying both sets of tools with me, just one of them. All of this to save weight. I need to turn this off so the battery doesn't drain. Really still too small. I'll be keeping the trunk, but doors, fenders, bumpers, grill. Probably the passenger seat as well. I think the rally's starting. Maybe. Or I might just be hearing things. Yeah, I'm hearing things. They're not real. Not too bad I couldn't get everything out within that song. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay, okay, bumpers. Wait, oh, too big. Take the grill off. I got a nice dent in the front of this. I'm not even sure when that happened. No, I want to leave the grill on. I know it's kind of cheaty, but that's what you do in racing. Remove weight. Where is it? Right there. Okay, anything else I can remove? I kind of want to leave the lights in. The boots is to keep anything from falling out the back. So I need to change the wheels now. Here's the ratchet. It's at the back. Yep. Now I'll keep one of these in the car as my spare. And grab my rally tires. Like I put the good tires on the ugly rims. Because I'm only going to have these tires on for the race. That's the plan, anyway. I probably should have used it, put the jack in the center so it lifted up both sides. Or both front and back. Like, I wonder what condition those are in. I'll check it once I've done the changing. And like, the game does make you lift the car to take tires off. Or wheels off. which is the whole reason to have the jack. I mean, you can take them off by loosening the bolts and then driving forward, and the wheel will fall off. But it just feels more right to use the jack. See if we can get both front and back. Thing is, I think these are the narrow ones. Can't remember if I bought... No, yeah, these have to be the narrow ones because they're rusted. I have to see how that differs from the wide steel rims that you buy from the catalog. Now, it should also be sitting slightly higher than normal, because the rally tyres are bigger than the street tyres. Okay, what condition are these wheels in? Get the ruler, measure the tread. 78, 80, 60, 70, ooh. I think that's a back wheel. Why is it 60%? Yeah, the back ones are 60%. Front ones are 76 and 77. Like thinking, what have I been doing to get that? Hold up. 60, this one will be my spare. But if I blow a tire, I'm pretty much staying out of the race. That's just to get the car back to here and put things back together. Hopefully nothing falls out while I'm racing. Okay, is Timo's open? Now I need to have something eat and drink. I should have just drove over here. I can hear the rally cars, so yes, we should be open. Uncle.
No morjesta tiski ja tiskit koneeseen.
Pizza for breakfast. Why does pizza make you so thirsty?
No niin, ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Grab a macaron box. And we'll eat it next to the fountain so we can get free water. Then once we're sated and had a cigarette to smoke, we go begin the race. Oh, that's weird. Oh, right, I was going to retune the carburetor. Let's see, where's the screw? There it is. We want it to go down, so 1, 2, 3. It needs to be warmed up. Oh god, that feels so nice. We're so light. I'll let it idle to warm up. So what are we looking at? 13.8, 13.9. Yeah. Ready to race. Right, I was going to leave the phone behind. I could probably give it one more click down. Oh, oops, wrong button. Is it still in the car or did it fall out? Still in the car. I just don't want this going off while I'm racing. I wish I could take more of the body off, actually. Make it a go-kart. I mean, you can do that in my garage, but last time I played, there wasn't any actual race or reason to do that. Come on, how do you put the helmet on? Oh, there we go. Hey, Fleetari. What do you think? Junior SS1 registration. 500 marks. Go all the way around the map.
Tää on sellainen juttu, että sulta puuttuu nämä vaaditut
What am I
turvarakenteet
missing?
tästä autosta. Ei me voida päästä sua pätkälle. Että pistä auton kuntoon ja tuut uudestaan.
Don't tell me doors are required. Great, I think doors are required. Guess that's been changed. Like, no fair. Well, plenty fair. Because the car is meant to be street legal. Well, registered as street legal. I'm guessing it's the doors. Because that's the only thing that would count as safety equipment. I mean, I could look up the wiki, see what that says. And I suppose they do put the sticker on the doors, so if there's nowhere for the number sticker to go. Okay, doors in. If this doesn't count, then I'll have to look up exactly what is required. Like, do I need to have both racing seats in? Okay, helmet. You need to be wearing the helmet to register.
Tää on sellainen juttu, että
Damn it, what
sulta
do you
puuttuu
need?
nämä vaaditut turvarakenteet tästä autosta. Ei me voida päästä
I guess
sua
we're looking it up.
pätkälle. Että pistät auton kuntoon ja tuut uudestaan sitten.
So the rally sprint race. If it's the bonnet, I'm gonna have to go over to his place because I haven't had that on the car in ages. Okay, rally sprints. Satsuma requirements. Oh, I don't have a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I don't have a fire extinguisher. That's simple enough. I can take the doors back off. And Timo sells the fire extinguisher, so I don't need to order it. I can get it straight away.
No morjesta tiski ja tiskit koneeseen. Kiitos ja hyvää päivän jatkoa.
Okay, what size are you? Probably the smallest. Nope. I kind of want to leave the doors on, though. You know, it doesn't matter. I'll leave the doors on. Alright, now I've got a fire extinguisher. What do you think, Vitari? We're entered. Number 90. No, I don't want to have the helmet on. You don't need to wear it. You just need to have it. Oh. What broke? The water pump broke. We didn't even make it to the start line. I need to at least go to the start line to trigger this. Come on. I can't leave it running. It'll overheat without any cooling. Goodbye. God damn it, Satsuma. This is the third time that I've ever gotten to this point in the game. And every single time, something has gone wrong. First time, actually started the race, went around the first corner and had a tire blowout. Second time, got to the day of the start of the race, spun out and died in a crash. And now this time, I had the water pump, it just seize up right as I'm about to start. Hold on, I should be able to fix this. Because there's a second-hand parts dealer. I mean, I'm not going to be able to set a time. Or at the very least, my time is going to be horrible. Okay, we need to take off the alternator belt first. Okay, where's alternator belt? Now it's these screws. Well, these bolts. Too big. I mean, I should wait for the engine to cool down before doing this realistically. Because that fan means it's overheated quite a bit. And I'm taking the water pump off. Because all this pressure behind the water pump would probably cause it to explode into my face. Realistically. But I think the game only treats the radiator cap like that. There we go. One broken water pump. Let's see if this guy's got a spare one. Or one that I can buy. It won't be 100% condition, but it should be functional. Where am I going? There it is. The schoolhouse. Now, here's my broken one. I want this good one. 150 marks. And then I'll have to check the coolant level. And probably refill it. Like, I should have just pulled into the schoolhouse area to do this. Instead of running across the area, the map, across town. Where's the cover? The pulley? There you are. Okay, now we need to readjust that. Readjust the alternator. Welcome in, Raiders. Flatulent Gonad, really? Nice name. What are you playing? You're also playing My Summer Car? How if I do get in? You enjoy your stream? But yeah, just enter the rally. Yeah, we just got to the rally, entered the rally, signed up, and we were just rolling up to the start line when the water pump failed. So we've just replaced that. Let's see how far we can get. I'll probably have to do a whole lap before coming back around to try register again. Let's see, are they going to want me to line up again? Hopefully. Otherwise my time is going to include the time of replacing the water pump. Nah, I just have to go for it. Wait, was that a rally car upside down on the side? But this is actually, if I can make it through, it'll be the first time that I ever complete the leg. Hopefully. Oh, damn it, Spotify. I'll try to. Something came off. Well, whatever came off wasn't important. Trying to think what could have come off. Well, I got overtaken, so... Still got oil, still got water. Engine appears to be dying. I guess whatever fell out might have been important. Not really. Temperature's only a little above middle. That or I... Actually, it might be that I didn't refill the fluid after changing the water pump. Let's cook it. If I need to rebuild the whole engine with second-hand parts, so be it. I mean, okay. My air fuel ratio is well out, way out as well. Oh, someone come up behind me. Damn rally driver. Roll over. Ah. Come on, no. Flip. Just get on your wheels. Where's my beer? Let's see, will it start? Well, my beer fell out ages ago, it appears. Now, will it start? No. Well, I guess the inertia of it running was all that was keeping it going. Let's see, is anything visibly broken? Pistons are good. Come on, I'm trying to see the rocker. I may as well just use the ratchet and take everything apart. So first, beer. Now, the question is how I'm going to get this over to the area to repair it. Okay, so take off the cover. What size were you? 8s, I think? I mean, it did get thrown out of the car, flung around. Realistically, I don't think glass bottles would have survived that. But at least it's okay in the game. And it didn't fall out on the first crash. Let's see, that looks all good. Not the rocker shaft this time. Okay, so what could have broken that won't let me start again? I mean, head gasket, probably. I mean, the system said there was still fuel in it, so yeah, fuel tank. I mean, the gauges on the front said there's still fuel. No, we still got fuel in the fuel tank. I'm killing my battery doing this. Your battery's down to 10 volts. Nah, I think I'm going to end up with no battery, but let's try it. Get a spot where I can see everything. And there's no longer any power to power the instruments. I may as well kill the battery entirely. And battery's dead. I may be walking back to the town. I'm pretty sure the head gasket is blown. That's my guess. Let me just check the radiator fluid level. I need my helmet because it's still hot. Protect your eyes. Okay, it's not full, but it's 2/3. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Moonlit Drifter. Good day, welcome in, Siggy Fraud, and thank you for the follow. Adjuvant. Yeah, I'm going to take the full head off and see what the gasket looks like. I guess that's probably what I get for rushing through. I mean, technically this is the furthest I've been on the rally. Ever. The new best. And thank you for the follow. Let's see. Head gasket is fine. Huh. I mean, you can't break the head in this game. Yeah, they're not darkened. There's no breaks in the head gasket. What in the world stopped it from starting? Like, I'm trying to think of what fell out at the start? That first crash. We had something fall off the car, but I don't remember what it was. I mean, I'm at the point that I need to start walking. Yep, mechanical fuel pump. Could be this right here. We weren't getting any smoke, so it doesn't seem like the clutch, because that was still connected. That won't make a difference. What do we like for oil? I didn't do a service before starting the rally, which is silly. Oil's not quite max, but still good. I might have to walk home and then use my Summer Car Editor to see what actually broke. Because everything that I look at seems to be fine. Oh, wait a minute. Is that broken? The rocker shaft... No, the rocker shaft just looks a bit worn, but I don't think that's broken. Like, I can't even think of what else could break in the game. I mean, the easy way to tell when it's broken, one of the springs will be missing. I mean, I've got a full case of beer. I can walk home because we're just around the corner from Grandma. You know, I'm going to put my handbrake on, unless it already is on. Can I even see the timing? No, I have to take it off. Well, timing is sort of pointed in the right way. Yeah, timing's still good. Just phase through and look at the marks. They're still in the right spot. Yeah, I think I need to go save and use my Summer Car Editor to work this one out. Unless they sabotage me with a bad water pump that would poison the engine midway through the race. I mean, I retuned it right before the start to 13.8 because I was cruising around on 14.5, 14.5. All three bearings are still there. There shouldn't be, because more power, the higher the number, the more air in the system. Less fuel, less energy in it. supposedly like 13.8 is supposed to be about correct. No, like I might have money now, but when I started the stream today, I only had like 100 marks to my name. Hmm. Okay, at this point, sun's going down. I'm gonna walk home. Yeah, the figures that I go off are from the wiki. Like 14 to 14.1 to 14.9 is like economy, and like 13.8 is supposed to be the most power for this car. At least in stock configuration like this. Like, I have no upgraded parts in the engine. Yeah, they can stay there. We'll take the beer and begin walking. Yeah, the middle grade carb should technically be the same, but I don't know. The one time that I did get it, it's the same single screw tuning. Like, where's the... Yeah, home is still the closest save point. I mean, battery's dead. Doesn't matter, I can't try. So I need to go home, and if I'm going to do anything else further, I'll be using the van to get around. I mean, the rally's still on, so Timo should still be open at the moment. Yeah. At least I got the stream title correct in my predictions. Let's see, we got, yeah, half an hour of my normal time before... Most of that's going to be walking home. No, by the time I get home, it's going to be too late to go out to Timo's. Actually, yeah, I need to go to Timo's to get the battery. So, and he's closed on Sunday, so yeah, there's no way I'm going to enter the rally tomorrow. I mean, at least I made a lot of money on this stream so far, and the Killu should be ready to sell off on Monday. So that's a fair bit of more income. So I should have more than enough money to get it fixed, even if I need to replace pretty much the entire engine. Like, damn it, I can't see it from here. There's another beer case over there from the last time I had to walk home. Yeah, I was about to question on whether or not we could, but I think there are some mods for different engines, mostly different cars. Like, get in the van, complete the rally. No, they've closed off by then. I can't see the train. What option? No, yeah, I'm gonna quit out, save and quit, then load up my Summer Car editor, and then I'll work out what I do for Sunday. Like, I'll probably take the van out to town. If it's a specific part that's broken... No, that doesn't make sense, because Timo's closed, and I don't have a spare battery. I really should have a spare battery at home. Just leave it on the charger, and so that if I have to walk out here, I can grab it. But you know, hindsight. And the thing that's going to annoy me more is now I have to sit and wait through another day. Like, I've been streaming My Summer Car as an attempt to finish the rally on Permadeath ever since January now. And ever since then, I've just been having to wait through Saturdays and Sundays because I don't want to risk getting hit by a rally car and dying. So it's always been a pain of just boredom, waiting for things to happen, doing a whole heap of things through the week, and then sitting around just watching TV on the weekend. I think I'm on my 5th or 4th save at the moment. It's kind of interesting. This is the second time in this save. Like, we finished completely rebuilding the engine last stream. Although actually at that time I only replaced the pistons, head gasket, rocker, alternator, crankshaft. I think that's all that was replaced last stream. Which is kind of why we had no money at the start of this one. So most of that should all be... Yeah, I suppose that the fuel pump could have died. Because that would have been near failure, or getting close to it. Because I replaced anything that was 20% or below. Hello, welcome in, Joby Duck. Joby Ducky. We're just walking home after the car broke down. I'm doing okay. After a bad night's sleep. I'm a bit more awake now, weirdly, at the middle of the night. Might be because I got a pack of Tim Tams that I've been munching on. And the sugar's keeping me awake. Sleep is for the weak. I wasn't watching my needs. And then just glanced up in the... Hoping that worked. I can't see it in my list on my phone, but my phone doesn't update on its own very easily. Yep. Yeah, pretty much the majority of the parts in the car when you get it are close to blowing. Like my one, on the initial build, one of the pistons was only like 9%. When I looked at, and that only lasted like one lap around the map. And that blew out. Took the rocker with it, even though I put it in a brand new rocker. Oh, it phased through whatever vehicle or however you were transporting it. I mean, I'm kind of afraid of that happening, so I've always been towing the Satsuma to Fleetaris whenever I need to do work on it. Another bill. Yeah, I had, just a little ago, I had a little fight with Fleetari about entering the rally. Because I completely forgot to add a fire extinguisher into the car. Okay, made it home. Okay, we're going to save quit and use my Summer Car editor to work out actually what is wrong with the car. Because everything we looked at looks fine. But I'm guessing... Who was it that was saying... Moonlit Drifter was saying fuel starvation, most likely. So I'm guessing the fuel pumps died, but it looks fine. You're not going to see anything while I'm doing this, but... streamy stuff. MSC editor. Cycling my colors. Let's see, open up, tools, Satsuma reports, maintenance. Fuel pump has reached 4%. The next lowest thing is the gearbox at 28%. So yeah, fuel pump failed. I'll point out that it actually also mutes my microphone when you do that. So I can't speak. Yeah, fuel pump failed. Down to 4%. Okay, yeah, nothing else really below. Nothing else is below 20%. No, that's the entire way it was programmed. Let's see, what fell out? Is there, what are we missing from the car? Anything important? I think I might just need to... No. I mean, explicit songs will be immediately... Well, they won't ban you, but I think they're blocked. They won't go through, but no. Oh, and a length. There is a length limit, but I don't remember exactly what it's set to. So really, I'll veto anything longer than like 10 minutes. Yeah, I see nothing in this list to... Thank you for the follow, Joby Duck. Yeah, I don't see anything in the list that would explain what might have fallen out. So yeah, mod loader, I do have a couple of mods in, which you should have seen. Why can't I see? I can't see anything. Damn darkness. So when are we? Midnight. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, just shower, sleep. We'll work out what we do in the morning. Hopefully I can skip through as much of Sunday as possible, as quickly as possible. Because I'm gonna need Monday to get a new battery. Sort of. What happens is the game can only save at specific times of the day, and that's in 2-hour chunks. So every time you save and reload, well, every time you save the game, it sets the current time to the next 2-hour chunk. So, like, I saved the game probably somewhere between 10 PM and midnight, so it jumped to midnight. So if I was to save the game now, it would jump to 2 AM. Okay, I can't drive anyone, so... And I don't want to be woken up.
Ai, ai, ai.
Probably. But it basically means the save time has 12 options out of the day. So 6 hours in the morning, 6 hours in the evening that the save can be set to. Okay, what time is it? 10 o'clock. So literally the rally just started. Annoying. But it doesn't matter. I can't do anything till I get the battery. Like, yeah, the thing that most annoyed me is just sitting here watching the rally for entire weekends. I wonder if I'll see the car. Like, really, I don't think this would be very interesting to sit and watch as part of a stream. But when the rally's on, I don't want to be going out. Unless I'm entering the rally. Okay, he's at the start. No, it's 10 AM. She calls at 6 AM, and I unplugged the phone. Because I wanted to sleep as far through the day as possible, so I unplugged the phone. And also, Grandma will not get in the van, so... Since the van's the only vehicle I have access to right now, and Grandma won't get into it. She'll only get into the Satsuma or the Ferndale. Yeah, she says it's her hip, that she can't get up into tall vehicles. So it's only the Satsuma and the Ferndale which are low down. I don't know about the Rusco though. I don't know. I drive it around sometimes when I have to. It's generally okay for getting around. Not fast. The van is faster. But it does still work. Although the only time that I've ever killed Penna has been in the Ferndale. Okay. I suppose I might have to go pick it up. I've already killed the wasps in it. I just haven't won it, so... And I drove it for a little bit. It's really bad now. Like, I used to play my Summer Car back when it was in the beta releases. And the Rusco at least was bearable back then. But now it stalls a lot quicker. Actually, the stalling I don't really care about. Even the lights I don't care about. But yeah, the horn going off. That's the most annoying thing of it. So let's see. How much of my to-do list did I get through? That was started. We did enter the rally. Did that. Yeah, I've been considering it. And if I did continue playing my Summer Car after doing my challenge, which is to win the rally, well, win the junior rally at least, I probably would get a few different mods and probably change myself to not be on permadeath. So the only thing I didn't do today out of my list was get Grandma groceries. And the only reason I didn't do that is because it was raining and she wasn't out. I mean, yeah, I've got enough money I could buy both the carburetor and the radiator. But she insists on being outside to receive groceries and forcing you to listen to her rant. I suppose that's the main one. If she's at her door, she can't force you to stay there and listen to her rant. Because really, the only reason you sit there is to get the money. I think I don't have any other jobs left. No, I've got the one sewage job down here, but the truck is full. Yep. The problem I have is the tanker is full with 10,000 liters. That would easily... That'd be a fine so large that I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, I don't see the point in doing the vandalism. There's not much of a payout for it. And what does it go from 20% discount to 60%? And I don't normally care about the booze. And since I don't care about the booze, it's only the discount that I would use. And the only thing that would be discounted would be tires. I'm probably will when it comes out. And not really talk to any other people who are scamming about it being available now. I'm going to wait for it to be on Steam. I still haven't bought any coffee. Have I got enough fatigue that I could sleep a bunch? Bit more. Yes, I need to turn the TV off before it catches fire. No problem. Hope you have a good day. Sleep a bit. Jump forward in time. Because that 2-hour thing also occurs when you sleep. So the minimum sleep time is 2 hours. So we push forward midday. Right. I should have looked at the clock before sleeping. So I could time when I woke up. As far as possible. But yeah, I'm disappointed in myself having ended up sitting at the TV again. So what do I need to do? I need to take the van out, go to the car, unplug the fuel pump, and then go to town to buy a new battery, then to Fleetaris for the new fuel pump. And that should get it rolling again. At that point, I'll probably drive the van halfway to home, walk back to the car, drive the car home, and then walk back to the van to get that back home. But I don't think that's going to be tonight. You know, I'm going to do the same thing I did last week, or the last time I ended up at the rally with nothing to do. I'm going to call it here. I'll be ended off from raiding out, and I'll wait through the rest of the rally on my own time, instead of on stream time. So it'll be Monday the next time I play this. Let's see, who is there to raid onto? Oh, I actually have someone in my follow list for once. No. I'm not doing someone over 100 viewers. So same category, other My Summer Car streamers. Russian. I think that's why I got raided, because no one else is speaking English. Who does Twitch recommended to me? A bunch of Battlefield 6s. VR chats. Does anyone have a recommendation for a raid? Okay, I'm not seeing any that meet my normal standard though. Usually I look for someone with a feline tag. Yeah, part of the whole thing that I don't normally raid is social anxiety. Because I'd be expected to at least say hi. None of them are playing a game that's similar enough to My Summer Car for me to consider raiding off to. But I don't want to just end. Okay, what are you doing? Cook, serve, delicious. No. Cyberpunk 2077. My hunger is creeping up. I mean, yeah, I don't really mind sitting here waiting out the rally, but I don't think other people would want to. And I'm only going to be finishing the rally, waiting for the rally today, and then go with repairing the car next time. You know what? I won't raid. No one appears. No one looks like a valid target to me. So I'm just going to say, Belnam stream 3 times a week, Friday, Saturdays and Sundays. I'll be back tomorrow, well, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays at 8:30 PM Australian Eastern. I'll be back tomorrow for a short stream, my usual 1 hour or so of Beat Saber, because I have things to do on Mondays, so I can't stream late on Sundays. And if you're interested in My Summer Car, I don't actually do it every week anymore, due to just the burnout of doing it since January. So next week on this time slot will be Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, and then I'll come back to My Summer Car the week after. But anyways, wishing you a good day or good